Hello, hello everyone. Continuing in the series of videos on the chapter Electric Charges and Fields, today we will be studying about different methods of charging. हमने पिछली बारी इलेक्ट्रिक चार्जेस एंड फील्ड्स का चैप्टर शुरू किया था. फर्स्ट वीडियो में हमने इलेक्ट्रिफिकेशन के बारे में पढ़ा था. आज हम जो है उसी चैप्टर का कंटिन्यू करते हुए वी विल बी टॉकिंग अबाउट methods of charging. A body can be charged by following methods, and they are by friction, by electrostatic induction, and by charging by conduction. By friction, last video में हमने explain किया था that when we rub two bodies together, the bodies get charged, right? So when we rub glass rod with silk, the glass rod becomes positively charged and the silk becomes negatively charged. Now today we will be talking about the second method of charging, that is by electrostatic induction. Now in this electrostatic induction, if a charged body is brought near an uncharged body, the charged body will attract opposite charge and repel similar charge present in the uncharged body. As you can see in the diagram over here, if we have a charged body, if a charged body is brought near an uncharged body, so suppose हमारे पास ये glass rod है which is charged with silk, that is it is positively charged, and we bring it near an uncharged body. So this is an uncharged body, let's say, right? Uncharged body. When we bring a charged body close to an uncharged body, what happens is shown in this figure number 1 over here, that the negative charges on the body, uncharged body means it has equal number of positive and negative charges. So the uncharged body, on the uncharged body, negative charges will appear on the near that face where the positively charged rod is placed, and the positive charges will accumulate on the further end of that particular body, because the positively charged rod tries to attract the negative charges on the uncharged body, and the positive charges, they are being repelled by this positively charged rod. So this positively charged rod repels the positive charges on the uncharged body, and that is why they take the further end of the uncharged body, they collect themselves there, and the negative charges they collect near that particular end which is facing the positively charged rod. Okay, so that's what happens in this case. In the second diagram, what we have done is we have connected this body to the ground, right? So what happens is that these charges, they get neutralized, the positive charges they get neutralized, and the negative charges, because the positively charged rod is placed over here, the negative charges, they remain intact on that particular face of the body, right? Because they are getting attracted towards the positively charged rod. So in the third diagram, what we have done is that the sphere, with this metallic sphere, it is disconnected from the ground. We have disconnected the metallic sphere from the ground, okay, and the positively charged rod, because the positively charged rod is still present over here, the negative charges still remain on the same side of that particular sphere. And in the last diagram, as we can see in the last diagram, we can see over here that if the positively charged rod, this positively charged rod, we have taken it away, this positively charged rod is taken away from the metallic sphere, and when we take this positively charged rod away from the metallic sphere, the negative charges which were here on the metallic sphere, they get induced onto the body. They get induced onto the body. So the uncharged body has now become negatively charged. This uncharged body, in the first situation, this uncharged body, it has now become negatively charged due to the presence of a positively charged rod. So as a result of this charging by induction, what happens is that the neutral body, it has become oppositely charged, right, while the other body, while the other is similar, becomes oppositely charged. Okay, and this process is called electrostatic induction, right. So this is a case where we have induced charges onto the body without actually touching the charged body, without actually touching the charged body. So the charged rod, the positively charged rod was not touching the uncharged body. उसने टच नहीं किया, इंड्यूस हो गए चार्जेस विदाउट टचिंग इट. So this is what is called charging by induction. Okay. Now how can we, I'll do one question with you. How can you charge a metallic sphere positively without touching it? हमने वहाँ पे नेगेटिवली चार्ज बॉडी, एक अनचार्ज बॉडी को नेगेटिवली चार्ज करा. अब हम आपसे बताते हैं कि हाउ कैन यू चार्ज अ मेटालिक स्फीयर पॉजिटिवली विदाउट टचिंग इट. एक मेटालिक स्फीयर है आपके पास, वो अनचार्ज्ड है, न्यूट्रल है, उसको हम पॉजिटिवली चार्ज कैसे कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, उसमें आपको दिखाई दे रहा है ये हमारी एक मेटालिक स्फीयर है जो कि अनचार्ज्ड है, राइट, अनचार्ज्ड है. हमने इसके साथ जो है यहाँ पर पास में जो है हम नेगेटिवली चार्ज्ड बॉडी लेके आएंगे. ओके, तो ये एक एबेनाइट रॉड हो सकती है विच इज रब्ड विद वुल. तो एबेनाइट रॉड को जब हम वुल के साथ रब करते हैं तो एबेनाइट रॉड के ऊपर नेगेटिव चार्जेस आ जाएंगे. तो हमने ये नेगेटिवली चार्ज रॉड को इस मेटालिक स्फीयर के पास लेके आए जो कि हमारा अनचार्ज्ड है. अब उसमें क्या होगा कि ये मेटालिक स्फीयर में जो पॉजिटिव चार्जेस थे वो इसके इस साइड पर आ जाएंगे और नेगेटिव चार्जेस जो हैं वो दूसरी तरफ जाके इकट्ठे हो जाएंगे. पॉजिटिव चार्जेस उस तरफ आएंगे जहाँ पे नेगेटिवली चार्ज रॉड प्लेस्ड है और नेगेटिव चार्जेस दूसरी तरफ जाके इकट्ठे हो जाएंगे क्योंकि यहाँ पे रिपल्शन हो रहा है, राइट. थर्ड डायग्राम में आपने देखा कि ये हमने बॉडी को, मेटालिक स्फीयर को हमने ग्राउंड कर दिया. तो जब हम मेटालिक स्फीयर को ग्राउंड करेंगे, so what will happen over here, the electrons will flow to the ground while the positive charges at the near end will remain held there due to the attractive force of the negative charges on the rod. तो यहाँ पे क्या हुआ कि जब हमने इसको ग्राउंड किया तो नेगेटिव चार्जेस जो हैं वो आपके फ्लो हो गए टू द ग्राउंड, राइट, और पॉजिटिव चार्जेस जो यहाँ पर हैं वो यहीं रहेंगे क्योंकि उनके वो जो हैं अट्रैक्ट हो रहे हैं बिकॉज ऑफ द नेगेटिवली चार्ज रॉड प्लेस्ड ओवर हियर, राइट. और फोर्थ डायग्राम में, डी डायग्राम में आप देख रहे हैं कि ये ग्राउंड, ये हमने डिस्कनेक्ट कर दिया स्फीयर को फ्रॉम द ग्राउंड. तो पॉजिटिव चार्जेस जो हैं वो अभी भी यहीं पे बने रहेंगे ऑन द मेटालिक स्फीयर. क्यों? क्योंकि यहाँ पे ये नेगेटिवली चार्ज रॉड अभी भी यहाँ पर है, राइट. तो उस वजह से ये अट्रैक्टिव फोर्सेस की वजह से द पॉजिटिव चार्जेस दे कंटिन्यू टू बी हेल्ड नियर द एट द नियर एंड. ओके, राइट. और फोर्थ लास्ट डायग्राम में, फिफ्थ डायग्राम में हमने ये इलेक्ट्रीफाइड रॉड को निकाल दिया, रिमूव कर दिया. अब हम देखेंगे कि जो पॉजिटिव चार्जेस यहाँ पे इस मेटालिक स्फीयर पे आए थे वो यूनिफॉर्मली इस स्फीयर के ऊपर स्प्रेड हो जाते हैं, यूनिफॉर्मली स्फीयर के ऊपर स्प्रेड हो गए. अब जब वो यूनिफॉर्मली स्फीयर के ऊपर स्प्रेड हो गए तो हम देख रहे हैं कि हमारी ये जो मेटालिक स्फीयर है वो पॉजिटिवली चार्ज हो गई है, राइट. सो आवर मेटालिक स्फीयर इज नाउ पॉजिटिवली चार्ज. तो हमने देखा कि हाउ कैन metallic sphere be charged positively without touching it. तो यहाँ पे metallic sphere positively charge हो गया है with the help of charging by induction. Okay, this is the second method of charging by induction. अब हम पढ़ेंगे third method of charging, which is charging by conduction. This is charging by conduction. इसमें क्या किया हमने कि we have two conductors, one charged है and the other is an uncharged conductor. दो conductors हैं, one is charged and the other is an uncharged conductor. We bring both the conductors in contact with each other, right? In the second diagram, as you can see, that the two conductors are in contact with each other. Okay. अब चार्ज यहाँ पे ये पॉजिटिवली चार्ज कंडक्टर था, तो चार्ज कोई भी हो, पॉजिटिव हो या नेगेटिव हो, अंडर इट्स ओन रिपल्शन इट विल स्प्रेड ओवर दी बोथ द कंडक्टर्स. तो ये पॉजिटिवली चार्ज जो है दोनों कंडक्टर्स के ऊपर स्प्रेड हो गया, राइट? And now if the two conductors, if we take them away from each other, right, they were in contact here, but in this situation, in the third diagram, they are taken away from each other, and the two conductors, they will get charged with the same sign. So this is what is called charging by conduction, and this is through contact. So they are in actual contact. The two conductors are in actual contact with each other, and in this situation we have got charging by conduction, right? So these are the three different methods of charging. Charging by friction, charging by induction, and the third is charging by conduction. Thank you. In case there are any doubts regarding this topic, you can write in the comment section below. Also, if you like the video, please do like and subscribe my channel, and also share it with your friends. Thank you.